Hi guys, welcome to a special edition of the Perfect Franchise. Tennessee Titans, Madden 20, Season 6, AFC Championship Game versus the Bengals. It's not Ryan Tannehill versus Joe Burrow. No. This is Carl Walker versus Jesse Holman. Jesse Holman, 3-time Super Bowl champion, one perfect season, Jesse Holman. That's what this is about. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I was thinking about doing a Montre James video, actually, before I started this one, but I'm kind of antsy to just start this. I want to know if this Titans team is going to go to a Super Bowl. Without me being in control of it, except I control the roster, I control free agency, I control the draft, I control who plays what position. But other than that, the CPU owns it. That's the whole point of why I brought this Season 6 back. I wanted to see what the CPU would decide on if this Titans team was one of the great teams of all time. I think they were already answered that with me playing them, but this just gives me more validation that this Titans team was for real. This was a for real Titans team I built a really good roster. It has proven itself out in the sim. Here we go at it, man. Two teams for the AFC Championship. You know the NFC Championship is the Rams and the Giants. We pretty much look at the team stats this year. NFL offense. As far as offensively, the Titans weren't that great. But I'm not seeing the Titans. Where are they? I thought we were higher than that. Yeah, here we go. We're in the top 5, top 10. Bengals, I'd say 15th, below that a little bit. 16th, 17th. Defense, the Bengals are legit. Number 2 during the regular season. Titans were like in the top 10, but the Bengals were really good defensively. That's what got me nervous about this matchup. Conversions. Bengals, of course, top 10. I think we were down during the regular season on that. Yeah, about at the bottom in conversions. But we got it done when we got in the red zone. Top red zone offense in the league. Bengals are about 5th or 4th. Penalties. We're not as undisciplined as the Bengals. 83 penalties, and we got 49. Turnovers, best in the league at plus 16. I don't think the Bengals are touching that. We get turnovers, they're minus 2 on turnover differential. We're plus 15. We get turnovers. So, looking at the team stats offensively, I think our defense, if we get some takeaways, I think we're going to win this game. I just want to get it over with. I want to see if this Titans team will make it to another Super Bowl. Of course, guys, you know that Miles Sanders is out. He won't be back unless we make it to the Super Bowl. So we still don't have Miles Sanders back. And we're going to get to this game. I've been waiting. I've been waiting all week for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get it cracking. And, of course, I got my Spartan gear on. We play Duke tomorrow. And we have a chance to end Coach K's career. I never count Michigan State out for anything, but I don't usually watch when they play because I just get too nervous and get too frustrated. But it would be great to end Coach K's career. And of course, the NFC Championship game won't be played till after our game, so I don't know who we're going to face or who we're going to face if we do win. We'll get this game started. And what I want to do is change the jersey. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. I want the darker socks. They had the darker socks, or you had like all dark socks, but that'll work. Change these shoes to like that. We'll go with that. I was going to change the helmet to white, but nah. Of course, with the Bengals, we're going all white on them. They'll go all white, but we'll give them black shoes. I get crazy when it comes to uniforms, guys. You know this. I always like the new Bengals uniforms. I think they still sort of look like that, too. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship Game on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football.
Oh, we got rain.
Broadcast team, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Coach, just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the music city of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins
with our two quarterbacks, simply the two of the best in the business. These days, you got to have a top flight quarterback. You know, guys, you know the dialogue. It's Madden 20. I'm sure Madden 22 is about the same thing. But I will say this about Madden 20. It's giving me my best franchise teams I've had. I really enjoy this game so much. The game is probably the only Madden game that's not as glitchy as the other ones. I've had my problems with it. Lord knows I have. But it hasn't given me the problems that Madden 21 and 22 have given me. Especially 22, oh my God. We're definitely going to be on offense first. I'll go ahead and get this started. Here we go.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Injuries, man. If he wasn't injured during those 4 or 5 games, we would have had over 20-something touchdowns, but got hurt.
Run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus of this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. And now we get a peek at the Titan offense.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
We're about
out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just
make
this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
Jesse Bates.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not got much success against him and his team.
Or yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him?
No!
And they're going to take possession of the football. Special teams putting a mark on this game. Early opening drive, block punt.
And for one team, it's a good mark. And for the
Wow.
not so good. And this is why special teams coaches are like designated hitters to me. They don't get very many opportunities.
They're at the 12,
maximize when it comes to their
That's
play.
not good.
As we just said, one of them did.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Oh, God. We put our defense in a tough spot. Paul Walker, man.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh!
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just
We can just force a field goal to get a turnover. That'd be great.
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Walker from the gun, he'll throw. This is caught by Williams.
That's a win. That's a win.
8-yard line. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave me underneath stuff. You gotta go make the tackle.
I'm taking they're going to kick a field goal. I could be wrong, but I'm taking it that's what they're going to do. And they do. See how we respond. We'll do a little normal sim. Don't want to spend too much time here. What's up with my team, man? What are we doing? Incomplete pass by Holman. So far, the same thing we had problems with the Patriots. A slow start. Slow start. Okay, good. What? What's all this running? Okay, get a drive going. So offense has got to start moving the ball. Okay, there's big old Derrick Henry. Surprisingly really good in the sim. We're running the ball down their throat. Just keep running it. 1-yard pass, it's 1st down, 10 yards. We get in the red zone. Yep, okay. Wait a minute. It says we're at 13. How do we jump like that? I don't know.
On 2nd down, here's
Derrick Henry.
And he's showing off the athletic juke. Good little game there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but nice carry. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, you're already 2 and 2 on third.
No, run!
Pressure down he goes.
J.J. Watt.
Sacked at the 10. J.J. Watt. And they're to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And I guess, Parker, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he
Yeah,
have to go with the football?
he could have ran.
Get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
Listen, you are a vet. You're too veteran to do this kind of stuff. Oh, boy. All right. We're going to send. We tied it. There's another thing in this playoffs. We haven't really forced any turnovers like we usually did during the regular season. Oh no, we could have had Joe Mixon. Ooh, big defensive play. Forcing punts. Except for that punt that went wrong, the Bengals really haven't done anything. Ooh, a 7-yard rush by Derrick Henry for the touchdown. This is what you want to see. Just didn't throw. The old man still had it in him. Derrick Henry still putting in work. But here comes the Bengals. 36 yards. Defense, can we get a stop? Can we tie it?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Looking to catch is Sternberger. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Now,
Go.
and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Some of y'all backing up in coverage. Back up in coverage. Do not. Oh, they didn't run. Oh, they came out here.
Shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I was sure that Carl Walker was about to throw that ball. He's definitely throwing it here. No, he's running it, and it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in for a yard out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up.
Here comes the Bengals, man. Remind you guys, my quarterback is undefeated as a starter. He's never lost a playoff game. 3 Super Bowls. See if the Titans' deep offense can get this ball rolling in a 2-minute drill. Ooh, 51 touchdown pass. These are quick plays. We're getting off these quick plays. I'm missing them. We should be going into halftime with the lead. 20-yard reception. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half,
I want to kick a field goal.
A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Oh, we almost got it.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we are halfway home and figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home the Lamar Hunt Trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Moving on, our game has been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Bengal offense now with the football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game. They're going to need to do a little bit better probably here.
Yeah, see what
I would agree with that.
the Bengals
I
respond.
would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Comes Mixon. Here comes Mixon.
We're
Wow!
right there. Just not
Weaving through traffic.
Jeez!
Now he's free. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jeez.
Dixon, 75 yards as they have taken the lead.
Wow.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it.
Joe
These
Mixon.
guys a step away from a shot in the big game. Their big playability. They can score
Coker
from
just
anywhere.
got manhandled. Coker just got manhandled, man.
On for the PAT, Taimi Fairbairn. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Wow.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
On my defense, man. Oh man, this is not good. I'll go back to normal soon. I really want to slow it down for the fourth quarter if it gets close. I know our offense can match this. We've been matching it. We've been making big plays. Let's see if we can keep it going. Our reception. Names. Oh, come on, man. And Joe Mixon, man. He may be the difference in the game. Send him back. 39. They convert. Penalty. Not what we needed. Not what we needed. Thing is, we're not forcing any turnovers either.
Here's Walker, operating from the gun.
Got him!
No way to escape when he goes down.
Joshua Ash!
But it's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second.
Just gotta force a field goal or get a turnover. And now we go down by 2 scores.
From the gun.
Get him! Yeah!
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, coverage. I got the best coverage in the league.
So stuff from
Yeah! Kevin Byard! Kevin Byard!
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here if it winds up being picked off easily.
And that was a tip and just pick. Kevin Byard, man. Probably his last game as a Titan on this field, man.
Derrick Henry now. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little...
He had one big run. Derrick Henry has not been, he's not the Derrick Henry of like what he used to be. Gotta see how the Titans handle this drive. Come on, guys. No! Forced and just a short punt. It's not good. Come on. They're going to kick a field goal. Yeah, we're down by 6. But still a one-possession game. We just need a drive. You can't do this to me, Jesse. Yes, come on. Keep this drive going. Jonnu Smith. Come on, Jesse. Come on. Oh, sack. We're not getting that back. We're punting. Come on, guy. Come on, defense. No. Ooh, just a big play. We need a turnover. We need a turnover bad.
This defense trailing in the fourth quarter.
Oh, they're saying they're punting. They're saying they're punting. I'm going to slow it down anyway.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Come on, miss! Miss! He misses!
Not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
Yeah. That was big time. That's why we're going to watch this drive. Slow it down. We're in the fourth quarter. Crucial moment.
Come out throwing here. Start the drive.
Oh, and that's just
the screen for Henry.
It's not good.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
You know the key to a good screen pass is,
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Dumps it off for Henry. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Oh, man. We need some big play. We need a big play.
Back to throw.
Throw it home, and no! He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. That's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
No, he's got to get rid of the ball. He's doing all he can. You have more than 4 or 5 seconds in that pocket.
On now is
You have to get rid of the football.
Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And this is
a good punt.
kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after this field.
All right. Oh boy, what a game. We're behind, man. This offense is not moving the ball. I need the defense. I just need a play.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen.
Carl Walker is fared very well, man.
Let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Guys. We need to stop.
Operating from the gun. Walker.
All by
It's
himself.
Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
There goes a Dory. Get beat. Tackle.
Quick throw there.
Slash the ball out.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I need a ball snatched out. We need a turnover.
On 2nd down.
Oh, good tackle by Keon Lawrence.
Football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3. And it
Big
brings
loss.
up 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and run it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times.
Throwing it.
Chances thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Walker. He's got it to Williams.
Oh, stop him. Okay, good.
Only managed to get this to the 40.
Thank God.
Right short of the first. They do get 9, but leads to 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And again, a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds.
Hey, Jesse, I need.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession.
Need you to do what you've been doing for a while, leading game-winning drives, man. Need it. Need a game-winning drive from you.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh,
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10.
no!
Got tipped, got to throw it.
Oh, wow.
Brings up 3rd. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Yes!
He's got it in.
Corey Davis.
2nd catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Right there. Good. Good. Hang on the ball, Henry.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
First down.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll set up to throw.
Leonard.
Sign is going in. It's Leonard. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Down the field.
2nd and 2.
Yes.
They will find Davis.
Davis.
And he'll get it
Hang
down
on.
to the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, look to throw.
Oh!
And this is in.
Now, why are you throwing to an offensive
A
lineman?
few plays, they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come.
Oh! Right there, AJ Brown. Man.
Gotta catch in that spot.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to the 3rd down.
Go!
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Wow.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Now, here's the game.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive. The bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
I thought that was going to be a pick.
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. He's back to
Yes! Hang on, Giordano!
and he's going to have the first down.
We're still in it.
At about the 30-yard line. Derrick Henry. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Don't run it. Let's have a throw.
25 here at the 26-yard line. Back to throw.
He
He
just,
fires one incomplete.
wow.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw.
No! He caught it! I can't believe he caught that!
Inside the 10.
Yes! Come on, Titans!
First of their timeouts. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. He'll look to throw. Back in the end zone.
No.
His feet down.
No.
It's incomplete. Nothing on 1st down. So the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. Complete. It's Henry.
No.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Now,
No!
he's taken down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Is the dynasty over?
On the line. They're going for it.
Is the dynasty over?
They dropped it for
No!
incomplete with just 6 seconds.
And the Bengals have done it! And they should be kneeling on it. I don't know why they're running it.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
It's over. The dynasty is over. One game short,
They
man.
will indeed take a knee.
And just like
the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp, You know as well as I do, they'll have t-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
You know what? You know what's sad is it's not going to be the same team. Derrick Henry's not coming back. Kevin Byard's not coming back. Johnny Smith may not come back. Jack Conklin might not come back. Man, that was 3 Super Bowls, and that was his first, Jesse Holman's first loss as the quarterback. Carl Walker makes the Bengals make it to a Super Bowl. Now, it'd be funny, of course, it would be Bengals-Rams. And Carl Walker versus Jared Goff in the Super Bowl. Unbelievable, man. Holman, man, it's just no big plays from him. And he's a good quarterback, but he's got to have his defense play for him. He's got to have a good running game in order to be really successful. Can't put this on Derrick Henry. He brought it today. Derrick Henry brought it. We just didn't come. We just didn't come through. Quarterback play offensively just didn't come through. 5 catches for Joey Leonard. 5 catches for Johnny Smith. Only 3 catches for 27 yards for Corey Davis. Corey Davis is, of course, a big target. Should get a lot more targets than that. He's one of our best players. Sacks given up because he's holding on the ball too long. Can't bring down the offensive line. Ken Byard did give me an interception, but defense really did not stop the Bengals. We didn't stop the Bengals. Greg Zuerlein put it way too many times. That's the story of our season, putting too many times, relying on our defense to make big plays, and they don't make them. This is the play that ends the dynasty. 3 Super Bowl titles, man. And it all ends. And Corey Davis is very well covered. That was not going to happen. Just a bad throw. Bad decision by Holman. Almost was another pick. Should have been a pick. That ends the perfect franchise. Wow. You look at it, rushing yards was there, just a passing. Total yards. 5 for 14 on 3rd down is terrible. We're penalizing ourselves way too many times. Didn't convert in the red zone like we should have. That's the end of an era right there, man. That's the end of an era. And now the question is, okay, what do I do now? What do I do? I think this continues. I love this series. I'm going to still mess with it. I won't cover it in depth like I've been doing. So it's not officially over yet, but it feels like it's over. We signed some practice squad players. Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Will it be Bengals-Rams? You gotta wonder. I guess I have to find out who's going to be the Bengals' opponent by Simi. We'll find out in a minute who's going to be the Bengals' opponent. So, let's get to next week. But I had fun, man. It was a hell of a season. Hell of a season. It just didn't do enough. Congrats, Coach. You missed out to coach in the Pro Bowl. After the season you just had, I can't think of anyone more deserving. Look for the game out there. We don't care about the Pro Bowl. I want a Super Bowl, damn it. Alright. Jack Dillard, Kevin Kane, Mitch Trubisky, Jared Goff makes it, Baker Mayfield makes it, Elliott, Le'Veon Bell, Nick Chubb, Kamara, Melvin Gordon, Kellen Johnson from our team makes it. Joey Leonard, selected as the first receiver. Curtis Samuel, Christian Kirk, Devontae Adams, Albert Wilson, Kill Harry, Calvin Ridley. Yeah, Njoku, Jonnu Smith gets in. That's cool. Gesicki gets in. Let's see. Obadiah Newsome makes it. Greg Jones makes it. R. Kelly makes it. R. Kelly. Simmons, he makes it. Keon Lawrence, Harold Landry from the Broncos, used to be with our team, and Dory Jackson, Kevin Townsend of course, Furman, got drafted by the Jets. Jose Landry makes it for our team. Greg Zuerlein, Tim Knowles, yeah. Really, really cool. Really cool. And it will be Bengals versus the New York Giants. Bengals versus the Giants. And that's about the end of it, I think. Rookie of the Year. Winning Rookie of the Year, one of your players. Yes, we did. Pretty cool. And we're to the off season now. And I think I'll reveal who won the Super Bowl during the off season video. I'm going to do an off season video. I'm not going to just end the series. We're going to keep it going. Marcus Mariota is the 2024 MVP. It's Kyle Walker versus Mariota. I thought it was going to be us versus Mariota, but it's not going to happen that way. Dream Seals from Marcus Mariota. It's cool to see. I wanted to keep Marcus Mariota. We just didn't have the money there. So I got Teddy Bridgewater on a discount, and I drafted Jesse Holman. I got 3 Super Bowls out of it. Almost got 4. What I think about this series is going to continue. It's going to continue. I'm not done. Bengals versus G-Man. Cincinnati field one of the best rushing defenses in the league this season, but it was enough to put away the G-Man. Well, we ran the ball all over them. It's their pass defense I'll worry about, because New York has put up some pretty impressive numbers in their own right, especially in their pass offense. If that's the season, they're going to be tough to stop. Should be a fun game. I don't care. We're not in it, unfortunately. One thing I can do, I can upgrade some players. My player, Keon Lawrence. Definitely the future. He gets 4 skill points. What do you want to upgrade, man? I could go try to help his zone coverage, but we're not going to do that. We're going to make him really, really good. I'm going to go first. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade his scheme fit. Get that scheme fit up. And then we're going to go speed rusher. Get that speed up. That helps zone coverage. Let's go another speed rusher. Let's go another speed rusher. Yeah. This last thing. How's this run stopping? Let's make the tackling good. Let's go run stopper. 85 overall. Rookie outside linebacker, Keon Lawrence. +2 tackle, plus recognition, plus hit power, +1 block shed. Going to be real interesting to see what his career ends up like. That's why I want to continue this series. Defensive Rookie of the Year Defensive Rookie of the Year. I just said Defensive Player of the Year. That'd be something to do just for rookie season. Guys, that's it. We're not going to the Super Bowl. Not going to the Super Bowl. And that's sort of distressing, but you got to remember, 3 Super Bowls, 3 championship game wins. Vrabel, I've made Vrabel, who he'll never probably be in real life, probably one of the greatest coaches of all time. So, pat myself on the back. And this team almost made a Super Bowl, so I knew this team was good. And of course, here comes the hard part. This team's going to change. I gave Holman his franchise quarterback deal. A lot of older players are going to move on, and we're going to move on into the new era of Titans football. So Perfect Franchise will continue, but it won't be the same. Definitely won't. Won't be covering every week. We'll be skipping a lot and seeing how we do in the playoffs and everything and see how the team does. But we watched some games, but this is the end of an era. It was beautiful. Hey guys, thank you for joining me for Perfect Franchise with Tennessee Titans Season 6. It was really fun. It was really fun. But the Titans lose to the Bengals. It's always the Bengals, man. Always the Bengals. But it's been cool ride, guys. See you guys later. Solo Dolo out. Peace.